The next president of South Africa, Julius Malema. What is this?
Who have been killed here in South Africa.
He said like there is no genocide in South Africa. There is no genocide. There is no Afrikaners that have been killed. And people say like, as a white South African. So this guy say like, as South African, I ask a white South African, they will tell you Africans have been killed in South Africa. Yeah. So they kill like based on the crime when people come there. When people come there, like normal people in South Africa are being targeted. Guys, crime in South Africa is high. Crime in South Africa is high. South Africa, crime is high. We don't have a government. Corruption is high. But genocide, no. This is like, ask white South African, I want what is Smokey. His Smokey is speaking the truth, dog. Why you say you want what is Smokey? You give it to him. No, you want it back. Malema is 100%. Those who are not farmers, they are farmers where those farmers, they were left here. I don't understand. Who even said the land belongs to blacks only? Who said that? Who said the lands belong to blacks only? They're going to say Kisa. All land in Africa belongs to black people. These are topics. There is a long dragging topics. These are people comment. The logic Europe belongs to white. Then your logic Europe belongs to white. Yes, no doubt Europe belongs to white. Yes, but my main point is those white, they just took our land using force long back during apartheid. During apartheid, when the land being stolen. And who's challenging them? So they attended to challenging a white supremacy. What about the farmers' matters? Like all farmers, including white and black, what about them? What about those farmers, including white and black? Right? And I don't know what they're going to respond. Going to say, crime happens to everyone, which is a fact. Crime happened to everyone. What about the Africans who died during apartheid? What about our brothers and sisters who died apartheid? What about them? This generation is fault. Go ask our ancestors for accountability, well as your accountability. Right?
It's not true. And there are no 49 Afrikaners who left South Africa. You all know that. It's a fiction. It's drama.
So like even those 49, it's like even like those 49 Afrikaners who left South Africa saying there is genocide here. It's a drama. It's a drama. They left here. It's a drama on its own.
You know, America with drama is number one. That thing is Movango. I don't know what is Movango in Afrikaans. It's just the drama. I believe they learned.
This guy say Movango in Afrikaans is 7 the land. He says it's 7 the land. So Trump, this Nazo. So Trump only concerned about the deeds of the white. What about thousands of black killed in our country? Trump needs to come to visit South Africa. Who is this little boy? Little boy is Julius Malema. This guy asked the question, the president of South Africa, the most important person to black child. President.
And then they waited for cameras, took them pictures. the next flight back to South Africa. If those people are farmers, it means there are 49 farms available.
Definitely. That means like there are 49 farmers that are available. So that farmers must belong to even like they left the farmers because of they say there's a genocide and stuff like that. Then those land government should take them and share amounts for those who want to lose for public use, for public benefits. So government must take those lands and then use for public. People want the land, they can claim those 49 lands.
Why are we not expropriating them? Because they've abandoned them. But why is the media not telling us? Because they say these are farmers to us. This picture you see is a farmer at this. They are not farmers here in South Africa. I suspect that
for status are those one who were looking for cars. You know, when you go to mall, these things like those one who left, they got this opportunity. So I need to refresh this thing again. You believe like those one who got opportunity, those one out they got opportunity to go to America.
Can't live. They will never live the kind of life they live here.
No one's living the best life in South Africa like a white man. No one lives the best life in South Africa like a white man. After this video, I'm going to show you. No one lives the best life in South Africa like a white man. About it, they benefited. They benefited about it. After they come in to tell us, hey, black people are lazy, hey, don't work. What they benefited? Who are working in their companies? Who are working in their farmers? It's black people. How you say black people are lazy? What are the one who makes you rich? This is a question we must ask yourself. They say black people are lazy, black people are this. Who are working in their farms? Who are working in their companies? Black people. This is a question we must ask. So this person is the one saying, this must be a joke, right? A joke like how, my madam? Joke like how? Yeah. Trump administration make up a story about West African being killed. He showed a video gravesite in the Congo, which is completely different story. Different country, sorry. If you believe what Trump says and without violence, that makes you down. Where there are 94, where are the 49 vacant of land? So we can go to take some. So we can go to take some land there and build our houses. If they left, they were farmers. That means technically they should be vacant farmers with no owners. I work with South African farmers on work visas. They 100% getting killed. Wow, these people they show the experience
in South Africa, anywhere else. Even if you live here as a millionaire and you go to USA, your money gets reduced to nothing. So no American or Afrikaner will leave South Africa for America. It's not true. Our country, there's no killing of white people. We're not killing white people. We're demanding.
You see, like the only person who speak the truth, Malema. This is the only person who speak the truth. I didn't forget. I said I'm going to show the video to show you how these white people are living their best life. What is so fun? The land belongs to government. The government owns the land. And does he really know that he's talking about? It belongs to those who had the first before was stolen from them. He never lies. They say like he never lies. As a white man in USA, I love Julius Malema. These guys from USA say like a white person named Tabili What about
our land? We're saying let's share this land. Let's all work the land.
Hmm.
And if that is a crime, it's a crime we're prepared to commit, because we can't, when we're asking.
You see the thing of the money in the land. After Ramaphosa signed the Bella, what is that thing he signed, man? It's a Bella bill. That one is the one that went to Trump to say, like, we cannot share the land with these people. And so you cannot share the land with these people. Yeah? These people.
For food, and say, no, you are committing crime by asking. We're having a robust debate on land in South Africa, and that must never be used to silence us by America.
So America want to silence our government. So like, there's a genocide here. There's genocide here. America.
Foreigners.
So this is a thing I've been talking about. White. Just imagine white. 72%. 72% who own the land. People from Europe, people from India, 5%, colored 14%, African 4%. So like now when we want equality, to take that 72, maybe give them 4%. We give this colored 4%, 4%, 4%, then we own 80. As we own how many? If we can give them 4%, we give them 4%, 4%, as we own the rest. But this is our country. This is our country. Just imagine farm ownership raise land owned by individuals. You own 4%. Doesn't say black, say African. I know people in the comments are going to come because people they have small mind. They say, hey, what about Khoisan? Hey, what about Khoisan? They follow here. As in Khoisan, we are here African. 4%. We own 4% of the land. 4. When we want the land, they are running. They say to Trump, there's genocide in South Africa. The first video I say like there's no genocide.
It's visitors. Visitors are people who just come empty-handed with a small bag. When the time permits, they go. That's you. You are renting. You are marching from the.
Just imagine we are renting, man. In your own country, you are busy renting. Yeah?
Hostels beating up people that they must leave South Africa, yet you do not own a hostel. You are paying a rent in that hostel. You can be removed yourself from that hostel. You are telling people to leave your country. You come from an apartment. You come from a flat.
Speaking the truth. Speaking the truth is going to save South Africa. We own nothing. We are renting. You know, let's focus on. I wanted to show you like I want to show you. Let me show you this. When Ramaphosa saying like there's no genocide here. President Ramaphosa. It's very important. Ramaphosa is going to show us, going to tell us Let's go. Let's give our president a chance to speak.
Those people who are being enticed to go to the United States.
So this Ramaphosa say like Ramaphosa South African colonies never left. We never driven. Those people who have been intends to go to United States, they don't fit definition of refugee. Say like that. Yeah, I'm American white. I can go to Africa, India, place.
Do not fit the definition of a refugee. A refugee is someone who has to leave their country out of fear of political persecution, religious persecution, or economic.
Definition of genocide. This is a definition our president telling the world. So say like those people who left our country, they don't fit enough for definition of genocide. Because of they are afraid to be equal to black people, they decide to run away and spread their lies to Donald Trump.
Persecution and
that's
all
what the
that.
United States says they're undergoing in South Africa. That's why they've opened the door for them.
Yes, and they don't fit that bill. They don't fit.
That bill created stories. That bill. Because how can you leave people who own 72% of land, black people own 4% of land? When you want to be equal, they call their father Trump. Trump, there's genocide in South Africa. Please help us. Hey, nye. Those South Africans they came to USA are those South Africans that came to the US are racist. Oh my God. Of course, that should be statement, not a question. Our president's staff republic are full of racist ideology. This sort of saying to the president.
That description. And I had a conversation with President Trump on the phone, and he said, what's happening down there? And I said, President, what you've been told by those people who are opposed to transformation back home in South Africa is not true.
Oh, my president's so calm, man. My president's so calm, tended to say like, hey, Trump, man, your people, they are lying to you, my brother. There's no genocide this side. You understand? There's no genocide. These people, they want to cause a conflict. That's why like Trump didn't attend the G20 because of Trump, you know how he thinks. So like there's genocide here. They say like there's genocide here. This guy's like, no, there's no genocide. Can see my president so relaxed. My president, man, is so relaxed. So like there's no genocide. Even the definition of it, those 49 who left here, they don't fit, man. They don't fit that definition.
And I added to him, I said, we were well taught by Nelson Mandela and other iconic leaders like Oliver Tambo on how to continue to build a united nation out of the diverse groupings that we have in South Africa.
He explained to Trump, telling about the hero of the hero, Nelson Mandela. I said, I explained to Trump, say like, Trump, relax, my brother. It's not this genocide, man. These people are the one who caused a conflict between us. I don't know. Then after that thing, is that where Trump he stopped the aid to South Africa, said you don't get ARVs, you don't get my funding because you are killing my brothers and sisters. We understand. We are not a South African. We understand you from Europe. But when you have a problem in South Africa, as Africa, you talk to us. Why you go to Europe? Why don't talk to Africa? What they call the meeting of Africans, the African countries in South Africa, to say like, as Africans, as I'm saying South Africa, and I stay with black people, they South Africa, they are busy with giving people our land.
We're the only country on the continent where the colonizers came to stay.
We're the only country in the African continent. People from outside, Europeans, come to stay 2 years in South Africa. Even after they abuse us, they abuse our sisters, even they stole our land, but we accepted to stay with them and to rebuild together. When you want us to be equal, they are running. They are running. We say like we accepted these people from Europe. In Africa is the only country in the African continent, 54 countries, African countries, only South Africa. We were like whites are owning 70% of land, and black people are working for them, are making them rich. Like I said, I'm going to show you a video of how whites are living their life here in South Africa.
And we have never driven them out of our country.
One thing, we never. They are living because of maybe they don't want to be equal to us. That's why they are living. My president winner.
So they are staying and they're making great progress. It's a fringe grouping that does not have a lot of support, that is anti-transformation and anti-change. That would actually prefer to see South Africa going back to apartheid type of policies. And I said to him, I would never do that.
Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, Dutch people, they come here. Dutch people from Europe, they come, they call themselves Afrikaners. Dutch people, they come here in our country, they stole the land, they beat, they kill. They arrested Nelson Mandela for years in prison. And then he came back. When he came back, he didn't want any revenge. Nelson Mandela, he didn't want any revenge. If you don't know, Nelson Mandela didn't want any revenge. He said, let's continue, let's work together. He made peace. And our president, Ramaphosa, said, like, now I follow the footstep of Nelson Mandela. There's no genocide here. The problem is when I send the bill to like those their land have been stolen from them, removed forcefully, they can claim their land back. And we can share the land, and black people, they must be part of economy. That's where the problem started.
I learned at the feet of Nelson Mandela, and we intend to proceed with the implementation of our constitutional architecture. And I thought in my conversation with him early in the morning at 4 o'clock South African time, he understood that. And I said, I'd like to come and meet him so that we can discuss this matter further. So those people.
You see, so nice. I think Trump wants Julius Malema. See, when Trump got Julius Malema, when Trump get Julius Malema, you will think twice. When Trump get Julius Malema, you will think twice. Trump, before did not understand you. Wow, that Trump, if it was to make Trump understand like that, more clear.
Who have fled are not being persecuted, they are not being hounded, they are not being treated badly, and they are leaving ostensibly because.
Tell them they're living their best life compared to a black child. Tell them, Ramaphosa. Tell the world these people are living their best life compared to a black child in our continent. Tell. Or else us will tell them. They are living their best life. We are the one who are working for them. We are the one who makes them rich in our own country. Tell them. Ramaphosa. Come on, tell. Tell them that these people are living their best life compared to people from here.
They don't want to embrace the changes that are taking.
Problem is change. Yes, you know.
Place in our country in accordance with our constitution. So we think that the American government has got the wrong end of the stick here, but we'll continue talking to them.
So a face-to-face meeting is coming up. Is Elon Musk invited when you have that face-to-face meeting?
Well, I don't know. They will determine whether Elon Musk is part of it or not. I will go with my own South African delegation.
My president, you are so sweet, man. My president, you are so sweet. I don't lie. This person is so sweet and speaking the truth. We just want to be equal. Let's give the.
We have to avoid at all costs a 30% tariff. It'll make South African agricultural products absolutely unaffordable and uncompetitive in that market. So we would like to have the free access.
Let's go to the point of genocide. This is the case of genocide. I want people to understand, to support Julius Malema statement and Ramaphosa statement.
I think it's also a very good opportunity for President Ramaphosa to be able to meet with his counterpart to dispel some of the myths and misinformation.
Thank you. Thank you. He just said. There's no genocide. Even though Trump didn't come here, but there's no genocide. Even Trump didn't come here in our country. There's no genocide, man.
That have been whispered in his ear about South Africa. Things like a genocide. There's no genocide in South Africa. Things like mass expropriation without compensation. It's not a single farm that's been expropriated without compensation in South Africa.
You see? So Trump didn't come for nothing. Every farm is the one lying. Every farm is the one lying to the world. This guy said like there's no genocide. Yeah, let's see your Trump. Let's see your Trump. There's a conversation between Trump and our president Ramaphosa tried to explain like there's no genocide in our country. Try to explain like there's no genocide this side. We pause it there, we can start.
They killed the white farmer, and when they kill the white farmer, nothing happens to them.
Donald Trump claims.
Who killed? Who killed? Who killed? Trump, I'm so disappointed.
White farmers are being massacred in South Africa. But is that true? In his meeting with South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, Trump ambushed him with videos claiming white genocide.
After 11 minutes, I'm going to show you the life these people are living.
We do not have a genocide in South Africa.
You see, even your people from Europe are living the best life. They're enjoying South Africa because they're black people. They're willing to go equality with black people. Those who don't want to be equal, they are running away. Yeah, guys, there's no genocide here.
The South African farmer wants to set the record straight. He wrote an open letter to US President Donald Trump.
But in Free State. Free State, he's enjoying it. You can see he's growing. He's growing, enjoying South Africa. He's enjoying, and if it's benefit, this is giving back to communities, giving back to this to community economy. Going to stay here, even though like the bill is proceeding, the law, even the law is proceeding, he's going to stay here because of he want to work with a black child. What do we need Trump to help instead helping ourselves? Because I think we can stop this kind of thing. No, it's not this kind of thing. They make it, dog. They make it.
Trump
Oh.
after Trump offered Afrikaner farmers refugee status.
But it's a genocide that's taking place that you people don't want to write about. But it's a terrible thing that's taking place. And farmers are being killed. They happen to be white.
The first group of 59 Afrikaners.
These are people staying in here. White people saying that there's no genocide. Let's see.
So many people killed in South Africa.
That was
And
bad.
majority of them are blacks. There is no white genocide in South Africa.
There is no white genocide in South Africa. Whether you like it or not, whether you can stop this thing of getting the land back, there's no genocide. And then, guys, let me open your eyes. If I'm going to vote for DA want to remove BEE, Black Empowerment. I want to remove the Bella bill that President Ramaphosa signed about claiming the land back. Yeah.
Bammonchatsila with crosses. He opens his eyes in shock. I know South Africa with my eyes closed. He's unable to tell Donald Trump that is not a picture of South Africa. This picture does not belong to us.
I feel like Ramaphosa is so calm when you deal with the solution. When you come with the high energy, high whatever, he's so calm. But if Trump was going to meet Julius Malema, oh my God, it's going to be a problem. If Trump is going to meet Julius Malema, it's going to be a different story. Let's see our comments. Some pictures were from Congo. This picture from DRC. It's South Africa. It's South Africa. In South Africa, I stay in South Africa. In South Africa, province called Polokwane. So you know, I say, people, Trump is crazy. This is our comments, people.
We don't have mass graves of white people. We don't have mass graves of white people in South Africa. Comrades, Donald Trump says to him,
Oh, so that was in South Africa? Where was that then? That's
what the cars there. That's what was the cars there. That one was the DLC there.
insane. If it really wasn't, yo, the US is crazy for that. Don't tell me they ain't do their research, bro. No way.
so many people.
They don't call business. This guy's still like that. I don't South Africa. That's what it is. What is it, man? Lots of people, they've been saying that.
Julius Malema is the one and only true leader in South Africa, with backbone, with guts, with authority, with power. We all love Julius Malema. It's not just South Africa, it's the entire African community. You guys have only but made Julius Malema bigger and bigger and bigger, and thank you very much. Julius Malema is the one and only true leader in South Africa, with backbone, with guts.
This guy loves Julius Malema, but he was doing the topic of genocide. And this is a topic that we need to talk about.
Well, yes, we welcome the ceasefire, no doubt. We think it's a great development. This is what we've always called.
No, like I want this one. No, guys, I want to show you the life of black child in South Africa and the life of white people. Black a life of a black child. I want to show you black child in South Africa. See, like how black people are suffering. A life of black child in South Africa. Poverty. I want to say like these things. I hope it is here. You want to see it. Now this is South Africa, yeah. This is South Africa. I know my country. This is South Africa. And you're going to see the place where black people are staying and the place of white people are staying. Look, Sheikhs in 2025, that is funny. These people are failure. I burn woods in my because of a given next ambulance. There's a case where this is my country, South Africa, where black people are staying. Yeah. This is my case where black people are staying, but we have the government.
Nothing funny about being born into poverty. From the moment you're born, you cannot afford to fail. You're raised knowing.
Look, this is where black people are staying. When they took the land during apartheid, they pushed black people to a township, squatter camp, right? And this is where people are living. There's a poverty, dog. Going to school with no shoes, going to school with no food, with empty stomach. This is the life of black child. South Africa, you choose this sheikhs, they normalize sheikhs who are beginning for the much poverty. Nobody knows how expensive it is to be poor. I grew up in informal settlement. I didn't go to university, but I worked hard. Now I have a good job and a car, which is so beautiful. Congrats. I love you for that. I'm so proud of you, honesty. Your life. This is the life of a black child. This is the life of a black child.
That every mistake could cost you everything. You are told not to compare yourself to those who have, because your journey.
Look, man. This is South Africa. This is South Africa. Yeah? This is South Africa. And as you see it, here's South Africa. Ask this is a South Africa. The poverty. This is South Africa, man.
Is different. You have to literally work hard from your high school days. And if you do.
You see, when you're sitting like this, man. You see, man are sitting like this. Like this. Like this, man. No hope. Government, they're eating money. Corruption, they're eating money. We have nothing. When we talk, they say, hey.
Make it to university and get yourself that bursary. You cannot afford to fail, because if you do, you either go into debt or you drop out to look for a job, all while trying to fund the rest of your studies. And when you finally get that job, your life doesn't suddenly become easier. You become the breadwinner. You can't leave your family.
This is Australia, man. This is where black people stay. I'm going to show you where whites are staying. This is the genocide. No one is living the best life like a white man in South Africa. No one.
Behind. You're expected to uplift, support, and carry. So no, we are not failures. We are the ones who rise when everything around us says you shouldn't.
Look, man. What are you saying in the comment section? Say something. In the comment section, say something. This is what we're experiencing. This is where we are staying. So bad. So bad.
We are the ones who grind with no safety net. To anyone living in poverty, you don't let the world shame you. You're not lazy. You're not a joke. You're.
Tell them, girl. Tell them. Tell them. This is so sad, man. This is what we are living in. And then people, they come, hey. This is what we are living. This is what we are living. The life of a black child.
Doing the best you can. Keep showing up, even when it's hard. Keep believing. You are not your background. You are not your struggle. You are proof that greatness can rise.
You see the motivation we are getting. You see the motivation we are getting.
From the ground. And to answer your comment, usho ukuthi happy birthday phela kuwe, usho ukuthi congratulations, usho ukuthi halala.
This is the story of the black child, the struggle to understand when the government says we need to share the land. People are staying in the I don't know, man. I don't know what to say, but the only person we have in Africa is Julius Malema. That's the only person who understands our struggle. That's the only person who shared a pain with us. Julius Malema. No one, even our government. Let's give him a chance to speak. Let's give him.
This child has got no appreciation of life. Never been kissed on a forehead.
Story of a black child. This is a story of a black child.
Never been told, I love you. Never been hugged because he had to become a man at the age of 10 years so that he can go and look for food to come and feed.
I have a problem, man.
This mother who has been abandoned by his own government.
This was sad, man. This was experiencing, and it's the story of my life. A very tough story. Thank you for making Mr. Malema. Oh, Juju. Malema is a TP. I feel that pain. So touchy. I love this girl on my heart. I'm voting for him the next day. This was sad, man.
The child can't concentrate. As a result, this child will never produce results. Not because he's a dunderhead, but because his mind is on.
The only person we have for a black child. When you understand, this is the reason why black people love Julius Malema. This is the reason why blacks love Julius Malema. This is the story of the black child. 99% of black child experience in their daily life.
What am I going to eat next? That's a story of a black child.
That is the story of a black child. What I'm going to eat next. There's someone watching this video, doing someone who don't have food, knowing someone who don't know what is going to eat tomorrow, the following day. This is so sad, very painful, very touching, because it's the truth.
As you sit here, their voices and silent voices are calling upon you to stand up and say, we will restore the dignity
of a black child. We will restore the dignity of a black child. They don't understand our pain. They don't understand, man. But you are the only one who understands.
Of a black child will make sure a black child sleeps with a full stomach.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, no. You never understand, you never feel it. I used to say this: someone who don't know poverty will never help the nation. How can you help the nation if you don't know what poverty is? If you don't know how it feels to sleep with empty stomach? How can you help people? You're never able to do that.
Where's the councillor? Where's the minister? Where's the premier?
Where is the president?
Where's the MEC? Where are these parliamentarians? Where is this Malema they are talking about? When there is a one family has all.
Man, this is so sad, man, guys. I'm coming with a new content to guys see that there is a story of a black child. They're showing their story, how they grew up, the salaries, how much they make, how much they need to survive with those salaries. This is what I'm planning to do because of I care about black child too. But I will need your support, man. I will need your support. I will need your support.
All of us are struggling, but there is this family with a special circumstances. If you can't help one family, why do you come here and tell us you can lead society?
Facts. Facts. If you can help one family, if you can see their community stay in the shack, living with nothing, no electricity, no petrol, no food, but you can't help that one family, what makes you think you can help other families? What makes you think you can help others, man? Come on. What makes you think you can help others if you can help one family?
Let's change lives of individuals. If we want to change the lives of communities and society.
If you don't vote for Julius Malema, you need a doctor. If you don't vote for this Julius Malema, you need a doctor. This is the life of black people. I don't want stories. People, they love to put songs, and the songs are that
I want to see the children of the poor flourish.
flourishing. So this is a speech. This is a speech because he understands poverty. He from poverty. When you understand how struggle is, sleeping without food, hoping things will change, but nothing is happening. We are talking about this young man. When you understand poverty, thinking, sleeping by drinking water, no food. If someone tells you, say like, man, I don't have something to eat today, I'm going to sleep with empty stomach. But if you never experience that stage in your life, you never care. I still have a problem with Wi-Fi. You'll never care. But if someone tell the other one who experienced this, who experienced this struggle, will definitely relate with that person. Will definitely relate with that person because of he understands that pain, that struggle.
Why? Because I come from there. I'm a child of a domestic worker. My mother.
99% of us black child, we're from domestic workers, working for white men. Our parents, they come with leftovers to feed us. There's nothing good about poverty. There's nothing good about poverty. I'm telling you.
Mother suffered epilepsy. She couldn't do anything for me. People identified me.
You understand why he's so fighting for black people? You understand, like now for watching this video, if you're from United States, you're from whatever you come from, you understand why he's so fighting for a black child. Do you understand now what is always on the topic of a black child? You get it now, or you don't get it, because of he understands poverty. He knows poverty.
Gave me an opportunity and they said, there's a potential in this young man. I don't have anything, I have nothing to offer. I can't build a school.
So painful, man. This is Julius Malema, the next president. This is a South Africa film, we watch it. This is Fundo, which is so beautifully kept the child. This is
This girl is the epitome of being ghetto fabulous. Hey, well, meet Daisy Leshaba. She is.
these people are going to make me like getting copyright here. Hi. Yeah, let me leave this copyright strike of it. Copyright strike. This one. Hey, yeah, man. These people, what are doing this, man? Okay, let me show the black child of the white child there. This is the white child. Life of a white child and stuff. So you saw the life of a black child here, East Africa. Oh, even they're struggling, man. This one are the one who are struggling. Okay.
Pango is one of the 80 squatter camps in the country, which are exclusively inhabited by white people. There's no running water.
I need to do this content about them, to react on them because of. I need to do content about them.
One of the things that irritate me the most, man, is when somebody from a different country asks me, where you from? And I say I'm from South Africa, and like, aren't you white? Yes, I'm white. Like, there are white people in South Africa. Get that into your brain.
Yeah, I'm going to react based on the life of whites in South Africa. As you can see, they are struggling. Let me see this one. A little boy was filmed saying racist things about black people in 1964 among the white South Africa. Trump has taken to America. No, they are coming to
Maar voor school. In schooltyd tot eerste pauze. So swart is na eerste pauze ons on niks.
I don't like what is this songs, and I don't like the songs. Let's do like this. Let's listen to this guy. I know, like there are people they say let's get to deep things. Give this young African his flowers. Left no crumbs about white South African African refugees in USA.
Afrikaners who fled to the US, calling themselves refugees. You are not refugees. You are just a case study of white flight dressed up as martyrdom. You're not escaping violence. You're escaping equality. South Africa didn't chase you away. You ran. Yes, South Africa is one of the most violent countries in the world. Yes, brutality exists. But let's be honest, violence affects all communities.
You see, when when our president say like there's no genocide in South Africa, what it means. There's no genocide there. There's no genocide. Even Julius Malema, when he said there's no genocide, these are proof to shows like there's no genocide. These are proof to like there's no genocide. So why people keep on coming and lying? And let's see the comments are saying about this. Yes, Peter, you are speaking the truth. You are the leader that stuff can eat brown or blue, anything to get. How of you, Mlungu? Young men, most of the Indians and good financial position. West African, this young lady speak the truth. Yes.
Not just white farmers, black, colored, Indian, and yes, white people are all targets of a national crime crisis. What we have is a breakdown in safety, not a white genocide. This is not ethnic cleansing, it's criminal collapse, and running to the US won't fix it. You are
speaking the truth, man. He's all speaking the truth. The truth is going to save this country. Only the truth is going to save South Africa.
part of a 7% minority, but somehow still manages to control over 70%
of land. 70% of land. Just imagine. Listen.
Of the wealth.
Sure.
That is not persecution, that's privilege on a guilt trip. And let's be real, if we tried to relocate just half of the Afrikaans population, it would take decades, billions in logistics, and you'd still end up culturally homeless in
culturally homeless. This man speaking the truth. This man is speaking the truth. I don't lie, man. He's speaking the truth. Which is the truth that's going to save the world?
a country that don't want your apartheid baggage. You're not brave, you're not victims. You're scared of a world where you don't get to be in charge, and that makes the rest of the Afrikaans community cringe because you make us look weak. South Africa is broken, and it's our problem to solve. So if you don't have the spine to do...
Yeah, you see, like this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. There's no genocide here. There's no genocide here. You can come with your stories trying to run away, but there's no genocide. Even Peter's telling us there's no genocide. See, like this is my African hair. I know it looks algae. So like yo, African hair. You people, man. Let me do this. Then we're about to close. We're about to close, my guys. Like, for me to keep on showing up, please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back so that we're going to, in the next video, I'm going to focus on the white life in South Africa because it's clear like it's interesting, and we can learn a lot from them because of this video is all about learning from each other. You know, it's all about learning from each other. So let's listen to this, Mama, before we go forward.
There's no jobs for the white people. Did understand me? I'm not racist, or there's no jobs for our white people.
No, when you speak the truth, it doesn't mean you're racist. You're relaxed. And we need to live with the kind of when people they speak the truth or what they're experiencing. This thing when people speak really like they're racist, they must stop. They are speaking what they're experiencing. They are speaking their truth. Don't say sorry.
You want paycheck away from this place because something can happen to you and you will end up here. Coronation Park, it's like.
So like now it's all about the government failing to help its citizen. Now it's all about the government failing to help their people. You understand? So we need to move to EFF. EFF is going to change this country for everyone who live in this country. But if the problems we will solve it to our people. It can be white, it can be Indian, it can be black. EFF is the only way to save corruption and to save this country. I'm telling you. So make sure you vote for EFF. Make sure like, man, we changed. We can't suffer like this, man. I love you so much, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that I can get motivated and keep on posting. I love you. Bye.